Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1.
Sure.
John Delberdang, get here. I wore a decent shirt because I know those borders and Berto rolls. So I was trying to look at the slog. Welcome everybody to the final press conference for what I think is a sensational show this Saturday night, April 22nd at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, where we've been doing a lot of sensational shows. And the fight's going to be Showtime Championship Boxing, presented by Premier Boxing Champions. And Showtime's on quite a roll, and that roll began last year, and it just kept rolling. And they just came out with a huge announcement of 7 consecutive quality shows. I'm really proud to work with Showtime Boxing and proud of what they've been able to accomplish and the quality of product that they're about to give to boxing fans, including this Saturday night with a sensational Showtime Extreme show, headlined by Amanda Serrano's historic attempt to win 5 world titles in 5 weight classes and become the first woman and the first Puerto Rican of either sex to ever do that. And a sensational doubleheader, opening bout, 54-pound division. Tremendous young champion in Jamel Charlo, up there with Charles Hatley, who's a dominant opponent and has been waiting for this opportunity. Showtime's become the home of the 54-pound division, like it's become the home of the welterweight division, where there's so much terrific action, so many great fights to be made. The main event, Berto Porter, doesn't need a lot of hype. 2 of the very best guys in the division fighting for the right to get in there with Keith Thurman and prove who the man is. Mr. Porter tried that and almost succeeded in the fight that he thought he won, and a lot of other people did also. It was a very close, competitive fight. It was a sensational fight. Berto, and I promoted Berto for years. I know who he is. No quit in Andre Berto. He's a champion. He's a warrior. That's who he is, and he's going to throw down, and this is going to be a war in the ring on Saturday night at the Barclays Center. So I'd like to bring up first the man responsible for this tremendous role of boxing on Showtime Sports, Stephen Espinosa.
Thanks, Lou. Feels a little familiar, doesn't it? Feels like we were just here a couple weeks ago. A little bit of deja vu. Another great Barclays Center event, another strong Showtime Extreme card, another night of championship level boxing on Showtime Championship Boxing. That's what Showtime has been doing all year, as Lou said. That's what we were doing last year. That's what Barclays does. That's what Lou DiBella does. And that's what we've all come to expect. That's what all of you have come to expect. And candidly, that's the danger. Our brains are wired to adjust to our environment. That's what happens. We adjust our expectations to what is going around us, which is good most of the time. But it can cause us to take things for granted. And just because we've been doing strong cards all year, last year, doesn't make this card any less special. There's a lot at stake Saturday night. We've got Boxingego and Delberdang are making their TV debuts. That's a milestone in any fighter's career. But if you've come as far as those 2 guys have, especially John Delberdang, you'll know why that's such a milestone for each of them. Amanda Serrano is fighting to make history, literally to become the first woman, the first Puerto Rican fighter to do what she's trying to do. Charles Hatley is fighting for a world title. And that's something he spent his entire boxing career trying to do. It's literally his life's work in boxing to get there. But Jermell Charlo is driven just as much. He spent his entire career gaining the title. Whole life. For the Charlo world title within the household. And Jermell is fighting to hold on to that title. You know, something that he's worked for his entire life. You know, Berto and Porter, first of all, never been in a boring fight, either one of them. But each of them are fighting to get back to that mountaintop, fighting to get another world title shot. So there's plenty of motivation going, there's plenty at stake. So this is one of those fight cards that you may be tempted to overlook because we're doing such strong fight cards, one after the other. But I'm telling you, this will be one of the strongest fight cards of the year, so you shouldn't miss it. 7:30 on Extreme, 9:30 p.m. on Showtime. Thank you.
There's the big off-site meeting for our friends at the Barclays Center, so they're not represented. But I just want to say a couple of words on their behalf because the Barclays Center really has become New York's capital of boxing and really one of the great venues for boxing in the entire country. And that's not by accident, that's by design. Brett Yormark and the people that work for him have made a concerted effort not only to do good fights, but to do a series of good fights, to enlist guys like Steven and PBC, Al Heyman, to make sure that there's a constant flow of great boxing into the building, and to use the term Brooklyn boxing to define what's going on here in Brooklyn and at the Barclays Center. Brooklyn boxing is becoming something with a great deal of momentum. Brooklyn boxing is the best boxing right now in the country, and Saturday night's another example of what the Barclays Center is doing with Brooklyn boxing. I'm proud to be part of it. We have a sensational undercard before we get on TV, before Showtime turns on the cameras for Extreme. A couple of guys featured, I just want to mention them. Joseph Williams, 11-0 with 7 KOs from Brooklyn, New York. He's a 3-time New York Golden Gloves champion, 2012 National Golden Gloves champion, and Joseph's coming off a big win on Showbox. So he'll be on the card. Julian Sosa, 7-0-1 from Brooklyn, New York. He's trained by his dad, who's Orlando Sosa, who's one of the top trainers in New York. He has a big following. Kenny Robles from Staten Island, 1-0 welterweight. He's promoted by Floyd Mayweather, and a good young prospect. And then there's a young man behind me, and the young man behind me, I'm going to let him actually say a few words because I'm sure saying a few words. He's got to run out of here because his car's parked at a meter and he doesn't want to get a ticket. And when you're a young fighter and you're still fighting 4-rounders, those tickets matter. So I'd like to bring up a young man who is a Brooklyn welterweight, a 2-time New York Golden Glove champion. He's a terrific young fighter. He's also signed to Mayweather Promotions. Good guy, Richardson Hitchens.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I just want to start by thanking God for this opportunity to be able to come back to the Barclays Center for a second time. I want to thank Bell Entertainment for Mayweather Promotions and just my team, my coaches, Leonard Wilson, Sosa. What can I say? Training camp was great. I mean, I didn't take so much time off in my last fight, and I'm back. I'm ready to get back in there. I mean, coming from the Olympics, ain't no bigger stage in the Olympics in my eyes, and I definitely want to give a big shout out to this man on my right, Andre Berto, because without Andre Berto, I would probably never been standing here, you know, as a 2016 Olympian, and I'm just grateful for that, and thankful to God. So I want everybody to come out, show support to all the fighters. We got a lot of great cards, championship boxing. I know you guys definitely want to miss it. I'm looking to put on the show. I know all these guys are looking to put on the show. I just want everybody to tune in and make sure y'all see, glue to y'all seat. Thank you.
The Showtime Showtime Extreme card begins at 7:30 Eastern Time. Everyone knows originally King Kong Ortiz was going to be on the card. He hurt his thumb. And then we had made a terrific matchup that involved undefeated Jose Borrego against undefeated Jonathan Alonso. Unfortunately, Jonathan broke a rib over the weekend. Stuff happens. But we were able to salvage that with a terrific fight. Jose Borrego will be fighting from Escondido, California, Sean Del Verdang, 10-2 with 9 KOs, big puncher, quality young fighter himself. John?
Thank you, everybody. I would like to thank God, thank everyone, my team, and my dad, everyone. Thank you.
His opponent, Jose Borrego, from Mexico, also a big puncher, 11 wins, 10 KOs, a good young fighter. This should be a good fight. Jose, is there someone to translate? Thank you.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. La verdad que estoy muy contento de esta gran oportunidad. La preparación se hizo, todos estamos muy listos para esta pelea. Agradecerles a mi equipo de trabajo, Ricardo Cummings, Mark Correa, Elder Medina, a mi productor Algemo por esta oportunidad en esta gran cartelera.
I'm very glad to have this opportunity. We prepared very well. I want to thank my whole team. Ricardo Mark, Elder, and my promoter Al Heyman. I'm very happy with this opportunity.
Desde un principio la preparación se hizo para pelear con Jonathan Alonso. Desafortunadamente la pelea no se puede llevar a cabo, pero estamos frente a un rival que ya conocemos, que también tiene gran cantidad de knockouts, pero nos vamos a traer esa victoria.
From the beginning, I was ready to fight somebody else, Jonathan Alonso, but now I'm going against a rival that I already know, so I'm ready to face him as well.
Muchísimas gracias a todos.
Thank you very much.
In the main event of Extreme, Showtime continues its focus and its dedication to helping the cause of women's boxing and helping women's boxing get the attention it deserves on television and the attention it deserves for the media. And this is a historic fight. Amanda's worked hard to get to this point. It's a fight that has meant a lot to her and her management. They've been working very hard because it was her dream to be able to win 5 world titles in 5 weight classes. As history for a female fighter, but frankly, more importantly to her, as history for a Puerto Rican fighter. Miguel Cotto has won 4 titles in 4 weight classes. All the other great Puerto Rican fighters, from Benitez to Trinidad and Camacho, go through the list, they've won 3 or less. So this is an historic fight on Saturday night in the main event of Extreme. And she didn't pick any easy touch to do this against. Diana Santana from the Dominican Republic is a 2-time world champion herself. She's a very tough lady, an accomplished female boxer. And this is a match between two championship caliber women and should be a treat for fans. So first I'd like to bring up the challenger. Well, actually it's a vacant title, but I'm going to call it the challenger anyway. Diana Santana.
Muy buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Vine a dar lo mejor de sí. Sé que voy con una boxeadora muy buena. Ella ha sido campeona mundial, igual que yo, 4 ocasiones.
I know that I'm going against a very good fighter. She is a 4th division champion, a former champion as well.
Sé que vamos por una corona de 118 libras. Me siento preparada física y mentalmente. hice mi entrenamiento fuerte y aquí estoy para dar lo mejor que sí.
I know that we're going for the 118 pounds crown, and I've been training very hard. I've been training physically and mentally. I feel very strong for this fight, and I'm ready.
Gracias a Libera por la oportunidad y Showtime por transmitir la pelea de mujeres. Nos están dando una gran oportunidad de estar en un show igual que los hombres. Y nada, el sábado van a haber guerra y buena pelea.
Thank you, Libera, for the opportunity, and thank you to Showtime for airing a women's fight. On Saturday, you guys are going to see a war.
I'm really proud to promote this young lady. She's not just a good fighter, she's a great fighter. Great champion. You know, when you take a nickname that belongs to somebody else, you gotta be able to live up to that nickname. And you know, Evander Holyfield was the real deal. That was his nickname. And this young lady's nickname is the real deal. And she's the real deal. Amanda Serrano.
Thank you guys for coming out. I just want to say I'm extremely blessed to be here today. Thank you so much, Luther Bella and Steven Espinosa, Showtime, for this great opportunity, for putting me on again. I was just on in January, but I'm here so soon, and I'm just excited. I want to thank my team, my trainers, Willie Vargas and Jordan Maldonado, my sister, Cindy Serrano, who is one of the best sparring partners. I trained real hard for this fight. You know, this is it's a great accomplishment to be a fight division world champion, and I am so ready for this come Saturday night. I trained so hard. I want to thank my team, thank my team because they with me with this one. And we struggled a little for this fight because it's for history, and I want to be known as one of the best female fighters as well as one of the best Puerto Rican fighters. So we chatted for the 118. The champion didn't want to fight us, so we had to take Diana Santana. She's an okay fighter. I would have loved to fight the champion, but she took the challenge, so I'm extremely blessed for her to come Saturday night, and it's going to be a great war. I had a great war last January with Yasmin Rivas, and I want to easy and fast fight this one, so it's going to be a great night of fireworks. I just wanted to make history once again, and yeah, come and enjoy the fights. Thank you.
The opening Showtime Championship boxing bout, which will begin at 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific, between Jermell Charlo and Jamal Charlo. And by the way, I've known these guys for a long time since they were kids. Like, I've been able to tell Mel from Maul for a long time. But now I'm looking at these guys and I can say, Mel's the skinny one and Miles the real big one. Duke is a big middleweight, man. He's sitting there ready to do some damage in the middleweight division. And we look forward to seeing you back in the ring too. And he's fighting Charles Hadley, and Charles Hadley's the real good fighter. And I'd like to bring up on behalf of his promoter, Don King, who couldn't be with us today, Teddy Singleton.
Thank you. We'll keep this brief. I'm no Mr. King, so I'm not going to be here for an hour. We should get the Bible and American history. I'm going to do a couple of acknowledgments. So, of course, the great long-time corner Luther Bella, who came from HBO pedigree, and he knows his sport at the back of his hand, and all the other people who make this event happen. It's the true reality show of boxing. That we don't see things happening, like Kelly Swanson, who's the outstanding publicist, and Chris de Blasio from Showtime. They make all these machinations happen. Everything comes together, pull everything together. We need great managers such as Lee Holloway, who signs to Charles Hadley and brings him over to Don King Productions and gets Mr. King all excited and starts chucking at his hair and just saying, "Oh man, he's doing it, baby," you know what I mean? It gets everybody excited, and that's what the great thing about this show is. I want to say on Saturday, not only is it a great event, great main event with Porter and Berto, or Berto and Porter, but I'm excited about what's happening with Charles Hatton. I'm just really excited about it. I think we're fortunate to have signed this man. We're fortunate to have signed this man, and he's a great young man. He's going to come from a great fighting pedigree of a family. 4 brothers, so they all fought. The father fought, and trained by his father. Actually, this whole side of our table is his father trained. And it's a great thing, man. You're going to come here. It's not a shock the world situation. I think it's because they're going to go out there and fight, and we're going to win. Amen. When you sit there, we know what we're up against. Of course, Charlie will fight. We know what we're up against. You know, I know what he's up against. You know, but that doesn't mean that after 12 rounds or maybe less, we're going to walk around. It's going to be a term called new. Yeah. You know, it's really simple. All right, so there's a lot of breezy talk. There's a lot of breezy talk on a conference call, but you know, we put that to rest. It was good. It was this excited man and Lou, and you know, great show, Lou. Great press conference, and Amanda. It's good to be on stage with you here. Serena Williams in boxing. You know, how about that one? You know, so thank you all for coming out, man. Enjoy it, man. If there's any tickets available, go get them now. Get them today. It's going to be sold out. Greatest thing from Landon City to hear the word sold out. Sold out. All right. Thank you, Sylvia, too, from PDC. Thank you very much for your work. Thank you.
I'm going to bring up first Charles Hatton, who's trying to bring Hatton.
All right, Coach. Hey, just want to say hi to everyone. We want to thank Lou Bella, WBC, Showtime, and Don King. We've been looking forward to this fight. We've been working this fight for almost a whole year, you know. So it's here now. The future's here now. Amen. Yeah. I want to see some fireworks. We got a good fight we're fighting against. I've been knowing since they were babies. I know they coached his first fight. He fought in the same quad with me in his first fight in Hamburg. I've been on him all their life, but we're going to put a good, great fight on. We're going to come out a winner. We thank everybody.
Mel's got a great young trainer himself, John. He also trains Errol Spence, so this guy works with some of the best talent in the biz, like he's working with Saturday night. Terrific trainer, Derek Jim.
Hello everyone, happy to be here today. And as Greg said, we've known each other forever, since I was like maybe 40 years. And so I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to be facing Charles Hatton. What that means is that we as people from Dallas move to another level. And so it's great. I mean, I've been working with Jamel. This is our 3rd fight together. And we're here to defend the title, and that's what we're here to do. It's great that we have 2 people who know each other so well to be able to compete together on this level. And it's a great thing, so thank you.
And for Dallas, Texas, with a record of 26-1-1 with 18 KOs, the mandatory challenger for the title, Charles Hatton.
Let's go.
It's a little shirt from town. Look, man, I want to give thanks to WBC, Showtime, Don King, Lou Bella and my team, the Hatton team, and everyone else that helped make this thing happen. But it's party time, man. It's time to party, man. Y'all, turn up, man. I've been working on this fight here my whole life. Not for months, my whole life. You know, I've been on this fight here for like, what, 3 years? You know, I've been wanting this fight. It wasn't another fight in boxing that I would want better than I want this one. Yeah. But we ready. It's been a long count. We never stopped working. And come
come Saturday, I'm gonna show what I bring to the table. I'm gonna bring the best out of him, and I'm gonna come out with the victory and the news. That way. And to all the fans, I'm gonna do something that y'all really looking forward to, you know. So put your money on, you know. Y'all know where to go. We about to make it happen. We about to make it happen, man. You know, the future. You know, I would like a little respect. I would like a little respect on the mic. You know. I would like a little respect, but once they clean them up off the ground, I get that respect. One more thing. I'm very happy to be a part of Andre Berto and Sean Porter.
Why you suing Don King?
We're going to make this happen. Thanks.
One thing about boxing.
Shut him up, Charlie. Shut him up.
Let's relax, everybody. Okay. One of the things about boxing, when you start talking about guys on the ground, it turns out you never seem to know exactly who it is who winds up on the ground. And on that note, from Houston, Texas, 28-year-old man that was to be a real champion.
It's good. Hey, look, I want to first thank God because this opportunity is finally presented itself to me. It's been a long time coming. My coach has, already scripted the way he wanted this fight to be, and I got to go in there and dictate and make this happen. I'm super excited to, be one of the first twins, or I want to be the first set of twins to win history last year and defend the title. My brother will be working my corner. I'm super excited about that, to announce that he'll be assistant chief second in the corner. So that's super dope to me. And we don't know what's going on with Charles Hadley and his team. They sue each other, they fight each other, sue each other, and they fight against each other like liars and running. I can only run. We here, you dig? And the Charlottesville have been here, we're going to stay here, and we're not going nowhere. And I hope they get that situation straight. I heard some money or something like that. Yeah. You ain't fighting. You're not fighting. So, I'm also let him talk. So listen, and I also want to say that this has been one of the best camps of my life. Big shout out to everybody that I've trained with. I've trained with people out in California, Ricky and Tim Goose in the gym. I've also got a wide experience over there. I've trained with Derek James, who's my main guy. And he put the front line on with Earl Spence. We stepped it up. And he's going to drop out early in camp. We're going to go there. But he didn't mention that either. But, we got the game plan right now. We got something that, a lot of this world hasn't seen. See, the thing about it is a frustration comes between me and my brother when we're not getting the respect in the game of boxing. We won the world title, we won it in the same weight division. I have the WBC title, my brother won the IBF, and we're still over here trying to prove a point. So, for some of the boxing writers, really not understanding, but we're not getting respect. So, of course, if you talk down on us, we're not going to do an interview with you. We're not going to respect you as a broadcaster, whatever it is. But you know what? Besides that, I'm happy to be here once again. Louis has done an awesome job. Al Heyman has done an awesome job. My team, my uncle, who's been really, since a little boy, but, really got real tough in camp with me. And it's the biggest I've ever been. Because I learned it from my brother. And this is the strongest and the fastest. And he said, Charles Hadley called up one of your amateur coaches that started you off in the game to be your coach, to be my coach, because he can't work the point. I said, what? You know what?
what y'all gonna do? If you feel like that dude's gonna beat me, then go help him work the corner. We didn't need that many people in camp. We got our team. You know what I'm saying? We got our team, and I'm very happy to see my team and my family and everybody that's been working with me.
You're going to sleep Saturday night.
We're going to sleep. I've been in chasing the girl. Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. I guarantee you won't last longer than me.
You're going to sleep.
Hey, y'all, I think these guys are ready to fight.
Yeah.
We're going to move on now to a great main event. When Berto in the order, you got an unbelievable matchup of styles. You know, I expect both these guys to be offensive minded. I expect them to go at each other. I expect to see some fireworks and some great boxing. I looked up at the days before and I was like, Virgil was pale. I want to bring up on behalf of Andre's corner, Jason Smith.
How you doing? For being later tonight. I'll just say on behalf of the training camp, it was incredible. Just what you'd expect from Andre Berto, first class champion, pro. He's dedicated to his profession, his sport. 100% committed every day. Anything we had to hold him back. He's in shape. He's ready to go the distance if need be. The morning was tremendous. And I look forward to fireworks Saturday night. Thank you.
Sean's got a great trainer, calls him Dad. Kenny Porter, one of the classiest men in the business, and my kosher buddy.
KP.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming out today. I think Showtime, we develop promotions, Swansea. Everyone that's put this together, you guys have done a great job, a fabulous job. I got to say that I'm a little disappointed that Charlo and Hadley are fighting on this show because I really would have loved to be ringside watching that. It is a main event fight. It is a main event fight. Unfortunately, I can let all my emotions go out during that fight because I got to hold that in and take it to the ring with me. But don't miss it. Don't miss Hadley. Don't miss Charlo. Both Charlo brothers, amazing fighters. The Hadley family, I go way back with them. Amazing family. It's good to be up here with you guys as a father, as a son, as trainers. Andre Berto, mad, crazy respect for you. What you've done, what you do, how you get it done. I've always been an Andre Berto fan. Quick story, watched him every day as a 17-year-old young man. Beat up grown men to win the National Golden Glove Championship. I would run from my ring down to his ring as a young coach and watch him every day put hands on everybody. He don't remember this, but championship, national championship for the Golden Gloves, I helped put his gloves on it. He don't remember that, but I was there, you know what I mean? And so all of these guys, I've seen some type of capacity as they've grown up and done the things that they've done, and I'm most proud of the fact that they've become outstanding individuals, young men. When I look at Charles, it makes me proud. When I look at Hadley, his son, when I see Greg over there, and I try to get his attention, it makes me proud. You know what I mean? When I see Charles' family here, uncles, family, and I get a chance to, and I'll say this because I love the Lord, I get a chance to pray with Charles this morning. It makes me proud to be here today and be a part of what's going on. So even though Virgil's not here and I don't get to mental joust with him today, when he comes in, that's going to make me proud, because there again is the full circle, because I remember when Sean was 10 years old and Virgil was a coach, and he had Andre at the Silver Gloves, not this Andre Ward at the Silver Gloves, and Andre Ward was winning tournaments, and Virgil was there, and I was talking to Virgil, and he would come full circle with an opportunity now to go up against him. Saturday night, guys, don't miss it. Andre Bordeaux, Sean Porter, Andre Berto. It's going to be an outstanding fight. Stephen Espinoza at Showtime has done an unbelievable job and continue to do so moving forward in 2017. Putting great fights together. Thank you guys for coming out.
Next young man is not only one of the best welterweights in the world, but one of the best fighters in the world. Nickname is Showtime, Sean Porter, and that's appropriate given the fact that so many of his terrific fights have been on Showtime and on Showtime Boxing on CBS. Every time in winning or in losing that he's been given an opportunity, he's fought at 110% and always delivered. And that loss, you know, he's that close to where Mr. Thurman is now. And he wants to get back there, and he wants that chance again. And Berto stands in the way of that, and on Saturday night, you're going to see the best of Sean Porter.
Putting on a great show on Saturday. I'm going to mimic what my dad said because I was going to say it anyway. But Hatley, Charlo and Hatley is going to be a great fight. We're going to try to check it out in the back room before we go do our thing. But when it's time to do our thing, me and Andre and Berto, we're going to put on the show for y'all. Y'all know that. I've seen this man get hit. I've seen this man get put down. All right, I say it. He got it. That wasn't where I was going. That wasn't where I was going. I seen him get lumped up. I seen him hurt. I know he can be hurt. I know he can be stopped. I know he can bleed. I know he's a man just like me. I know he's ready, but not as ready as me. Saturday night, don't miss it. Showtime versus Andre Berto. God bless you, my baby.
I promoted Berto for a long time, right from the beginning. Remember before he went to the Olympics, I called him and I said, "You're probably going to get robbed. I don't care, because you're going to be a great pro. I want to work with you." And he went there and he got robbed. And then I worked with him. And he's had a great career. And every time he's been knocked down, he has got. And every time he's been counted out, he's come back stronger. And you know, this is a guy that's seen adversity and walked through it. This is a guy that's walked through the fire and come out the other side. This guy's a great warrior. He's a credit to boxing. And on Saturday night, Sean's got his hands full. Andre Berto.
Hello, how you guys doing, man? I'm glad to be here. I want to thank God for sure. My whole team, you know, Al Heyman, Lou Bella. I mean, yeah, like you said, I started my career in New York. It feels great to be back in New York. But shit, I can't wait to the co-main event. You know, these boys were hungry. I've been watching these boys for a long time. I've been trying to have it. We go all the way back to the amateurs. You know, same thing with the twins, man. And you know what I mean, like just like Kenny was saying, I mean, this is tremendous to see, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, continue to dial in. We see a lot of them, once they leave the amateurs, you know, they kind of find their way to kind of get, I mean, they kind of fall off. You know, so it's great to see these guys, man, staying focused and getting to it. And I feel like the old vet in the group now. You know, like I said, man, I said all these guys, they're small. But, you know, we still here, we still on top of the game. And you know, that's something that's hard to do. You know, but you know, we had a tremendous camp. You know, one of the best I've had in years. The focus was ridiculous shape, and I'm looking forward to strapping those straps back on. Like they ain't never left. Much respect to Sean Porter and his pops. And like I said, I've known them for a long time as well. You know, but right now they're just in the way. They're just in the way. And right now I'm just focused. Can't wait to Saturday night. And I'm gonna show you guys how it is to go through life adversities and just push through and make it happen again. At the end of the day, bring us God. You know what I mean? So everybody can teach, stay down there. And Saturday night is gonna be a good one, for sure.
Let's go!
We'll close the fighters now. They'll be available for interviews. Tickets are available, Ticketmaster.com, BarclaysCenter.com, the American Express box office at the Barclays Center. Get your tickets. If you can't be there,